Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the Women's Euros match day 5 and 6. So yeah, just I'm just gonna say. Obviously, we're getting. Obviously, I think. Okay. Obviously, first match. Okay. Obviously, the first match of. I see it tomorrow. I see it tomorrow. Yeah. I see it tomorrow. I see it tomorrow. I mean, obviously, the first match of tomorrow obviously is Norway versus Finland again. A weird match because again, obviously Norway had a really good start to yours. Really, they had a decent good start to yours. Really, they could have the worst. They had a good start. Then obviously you think Finland again, not a great start. Again, I believe because obviously obviously they lost the first game they had in the Euros, which again, they lost the first game in the Euros, which was I think against. It was against Iceland. Yeah, it was Iceland. I forgot. So yeah, Iceland because I watched it. But yeah, obviously, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, obviously getting to obviously the matches played as you were. Obviously, I think I was getting to the match now. I think obviously the matches obviously they have played. Obviously, okay, okay, obviously. Okay, obviously Norway obviously lost 2-1 to Switzerland. Obviously the first two matches of the Women's Euros. Obviously not, but it's what the second one's here, and it's like the actual day, the second day of that they also lost 1-0 to Norway have beaten Switzerland 1-0. I was in the Nations League, Women's Nations League, and then obviously Norway obviously drew 1-1 with Iceland. Nations League, obviously. Norway lost 2-1 to France again. France are a very good nation, very good players. Then obviously they drew 0-0 with Iceland, and then obviously last one now. Then obviously Iceland, not Norway, but Norway beat Switzerland 2-1. How's that? That really have. I was getting to the squad now. I think obviously played. Okay. I'll say some players like Fingerston, Mixon, Mikkelsen, Lydon, Ruskin, Henson, again, you obviously think of Henson, Engen, Russa, Sokik, Ritton, Kelland, Massum, Nisund, I can't pronounce, Henson, obviously Caroline came, Hansen again, a player that obviously, I think still the OG has done quite well for herself, right? Hamburg. Some from Janssen, obviously many players there, but again, yeah, obviously without looking to obviously Finland, obviously don't have great start because I again, you're not like the most. Let's look at Finland, how they start up. So that's it. Okay, goals. Okay, so basically Finland obviously who drew 1-0 to who beat Iceland 1-0 again because again they won as Mali they won not that gun, you know what I mean, those well, Finland obviously on a big name side, but they won. It's great. Finland won that one. Obviously they drew 1-1 with Siberia in the Nations League, Women's Nations League. Obviously they won 3-0 versus Belarus, and obviously they won 3-0 against Hungary. Wow. Then obviously they drew 0-0 with Belarus again. So they beat Hungary 1-0. Obviously that was away, obviously. Then obviously they beat Siberia 1-0. They beat Scotland 2-0. So yeah. Then obviously they drew 0 with Scotland. So but yeah, just a few of the fixtures there. Look at the score as well, obviously, yeah. I think I was facing players like Nakavin, Tamana, Cabrera, all these names. I think Strom, Carito, Skin, Siren there. Cricket, Roof, Hogan, Casola, Herzum, Kevin, and Rom. The names are really good names. So it's obviously many other players I can think of, but yeah, there's a few players that I've not mentioned, but it's quite a lot. Yeah, two songs okay now. But this is my opinion. You know what? I think this game is again another really tough test for both sides because again, you got two teams. Obviously, you aren't doing great in the Euros, right? But Okay, or basically as I was saying before, as I was saying before, I think like both Norway and Finland, they've not had a great start to Euros, but again, that's the thing. Sometimes a team can have not a great start to a team that does have a great start. It's like, oh wow, these do really well and whatever. But again, like I thought, I think this women's Euros are quite interesting because again, there's a lot of teams in it ain't doing great. Because obviously I watched England tonight and they got beat 2-1. I'm like, no, but like I said, for England sadly that's 2-1. But I'm imagining England will come back. But again, like I said, but let's try look at this game. Okay, so okay, I think obviously the game tomorrow, obviously with Norway and Finland obviously playing tomorrow at 5 p.m. obviously kick time for that. But like I said, I thought this game though. I think this game's gonna be tough for both teams because both of them want to win. I think both of them obviously have the ability. I think like both of them obviously have the mental and physical ability to win the game. They do, and I think they both want to win because they do. But again, I think obviously it's Euros. Obviously it's tournament football. So again, it's a thing. Obviously, I think now. Listen, I don't know about football. I've got no knowledge with football because I watch it. I don't know about it, so I'm more or less like don't know about it. So I'm just guessing it. But like I said, but I was like before. I think, now I think. Okay. Now I think obviously now look at both sides. Okay. Now. Okay, now I've looked at obviously both teams, but like I said before, I think this game it's going to be a tough game both teams, but I think like I was saying, listen, whoever does well on the day and of days last night of the game as you were, I think the team that has great chances, scores a few goals, obviously scores like a late equalising goal as you were, obviously does that as well. I think our team does. I think obviously the team scores a few goals and gets like late equalising goal. Or the other team get that equalising goal, I think that team will go and win that, or the other team might do that, and the other team will do it. I think the other team do that, I think they'll do it. But again, if I was to pick a winner at this one, I'd have to go with, I think like Norway, I've had a few better results really. I think like Finland, I've got a few chances, but again, Finland do have a few chances to do. But you know what, I'm gonna go with Norway to win 1-0 or 2-0. Or 2-1, sorry, 2-0 players. I'm going to go with Norway to win 2-1 or 2-0 because again, I think Finland will have a good goal. They will, but again, I think Norway though, they have tried getting results and they've tried to get results. So again, I'm going to go with Norway to win that one. I was going to second game, but second game obviously tomorrow. Obviously, thing works out. Thank you. Just fine. Okay. Then obviously the second game. Okay. Then obviously the second game. Okay, then obviously the second game. Then obviously the second game of tomorrow is Switzerland versus Iceland. Again, this is a kind of like reverse. This is like a reverse match, just because again, this match actually not. I think this match isn't reverse. I think this match is very simple. Again, this match in a way isn't a reverse match because it's not. We're obviously getting to the results. I think we already know. Okay. Obviously, yeah. So. Okay. Obviously, Norway. Obviously, last time out, Switzerland shockingly got. I actually watched the game, man. I was really shocked. Switzerland getting beat. Like you talking about Switzerland, a good side, getting beat 2-1. Like, oh my god. Really? But obviously, last time out, Switzerland lost 2-1 to Norway again. No, they no good. It's unreal. And then obviously, before that, Switzerland obviously lost 1-0 to Norway again, not a result. And then obviously they lost 4-0 to France. Then obviously drew 3-3 with Iceland. Again, you look at that result, some odd. Then obviously, they lost 2-0 France away, and then obviously they Norway beat them 2-1 again. So, but yeah, that's just some results there. And obviously look at the squad. We all know the squad I've said before. Again, it's going on. The squad is Metz, Ritz, and obviously a few of really. Again, obviously a few players names I can't say, but yeah, there's a few really good. But you know what? I don't think there's this one. Okay, you know what? I do think there's some good players. Some I do, but I also think there's some great ones as well. But yeah, just Let's look at Iceland now. Obviously, I think obviously the kick off this. I think also the kick off this game as well is about an 8. Obviously, I think obviously the kick off this game as well in 8 o'clock. I think okay. I think okay. 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 I think okay. Obviously, if the kick off time for this one is 8 p.m. by the way, so get that for forget because I will forget. Okay. 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 Obviously. Because we're going to Switzerland, not Iceland, not from God, we're going to Iceland, but let's talk about Iceland, it's Iceland. Okay, so we're going to obviously Iceland last 3 or 4 results on. Obviously they beat Iceland, obviously Finland beat them 1-0. I actually watched this game, the first time I watched it. Then obviously they lost 2-0 to France again. France, very good nation, very good team as well. Then obviously they obviously drew 1-1 with Norway. They obviously drew 3-3. Obviously, this is like before the Women's Euro, 3-3 in the Nations League. Then obviously they drew 0-0, Norway. And then they bounced with 3-2. Again, yeah, then they drew 0-0 with Switzerland, so yeah. That one, look at the squad. Obviously, again, the squad, obviously, so got T, again, a few goals really, Ruster. That's the names I can't pronounce. I'll try. Gritson Lester, Jensen again, Jessen, or again, obviously many others as well. Again, there's a lot of squad there for obviously. Yeah. Now I think this game is again a very similar game to Norway and obviously similar to Norway and Finland. Obviously, this game is going to be a tough game. I think tough games. I think it was last time Switzerland obviously lost. So obviously, the sort of Finland again. They're not exactly happy with that, but again, you look at Iceland. Iceland never going to start either. They lost to obviously. They also lost to I think obviously lost to Finland again. You imagine they don't want to be losing any more because but listen, right, you imagine they won't want to lose any more games. You imagine they don't want to lose they won't want to lose this one because then they've just lost and it's like. They're obviously really annoyed and they're probably not been a win, but again, yeah, imagine they'll want to win this one because again, I think like all national teams all national teams obviously imagine they'll want to win this, but again, this is a game, it's going to be very tough, but I think it's going to be a tough game on both sides again. I think Switzerland have got a chance to win it as well as Iceland now, but again, it's a really tough game because again, both of them are both good, both decently good sides, they've got a few, that, okay, you know what? I think both sides have got a few goals. That's okay. Great. No, they've got a few good, solid, decent players. They've got a few decent, good, solid players. Yeah, but again, they've also got not great ones as well. But I also think both sides need to really go and get a result. But again, if I was to pick a winner, you know what? I'm going to go with Iceland to win 2-1 or 2-0 again. I think Switzerland will have a goal, but I think Iceland will win because Iceland have won. So again, I'm going to go with Iceland to win that one. I'll go on towards Monday now, obviously Monday. Okay, obviously on Monday, is obviously Spain versus Belgium as a 5 p.m. kickoff. Now obviously it's also Portugal versus Italy again. I think the first one was Belgium and Italy, and then because the first one I got wrong, so. But we'll go on to the Spain one. I think obviously, okay, listen. I don't need to look at Spain's results or the team because I know I'll make a pleasure of. And the way they played it last time against Italy, it's like wow, Spain are like listen. If I was picking winner to win the Euro now, to win the Women's Euros, I'd say I could see Spain. With Spain, I was like, wow. Okay, let's try what Spain. I was Spain the other night, right? It says like, wow, Spain, or like, basically Spain, not Britain, but good enough. Okay, basically, obviously Spain, I think when Spain played Portugal, Spain richly outplayed Portugal, outplayed them, richly outplayed, basically outran them, outplayed them. They made Portugal like nothing. I'm saying I'm a good one because I am, but they made them very good personally, and I was like, wow, Spain are like listen, I don't say they're front run to win the Women's Euros gone, but they look like a front run to win the Women's Euros. Listen, I really says, I actually think Spain look like a team that could probably go out and win. I think obviously a team not Spain good, but not Spain good, but so I think Spain do look like a side that can, and go and win. Like, listen, get the room. You know, I'm not saying Spain will win the Women's World Cup. No, I'm not saying because I'm not. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? This thing, right? In my opinion, right? I look at Spain, right? I think, you know what? I watch Spain for. This looks like a team might win the Women's Euros. I was like, wow, because I was like, they were rich. Like, I'm not saying they were rich. Like they were richly that fast, right? They scored a goal in the quickest time I've seen. And I've seen the quickest time I've seen. I was like, wow. You don't even need it. Basically, I think basically that was telling me these will score 5-0, and they went and did that. I was like, wow. So again, they're a team that has come on time, are doing absolutely amazing, brilliantly well. They are, you know, scoring goals, doing well, winning. So again, this is a game for Belgium to really try and win it. But again, I can't see Belgium because again, I look at Spain. I think the virtually unstoppable. It's not that's all going to be. Not virtually not going to be. You know what I mean? Not like they do look unstoppable because they do. They look aside. Like, I don't need to look at the results they've had. No, actually, I don't look at the results because I know the results. I know how well they've done. I've looked at Belgium records. Belgium numbers. You know, I think they lost. Was like I think it was like 5-1. Yes, right? Because I remember. But I think obviously Belgium. I think Belgium. So I know Belgium beat. I'll just have a look. Just because I can't remember. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Basically, Belgium got beat like 1-0, like against Italy beat them. But again, like I said, you know what? I think this game is one of the most interesting games of women's football. I think like this is one of the most interesting women's football, like women's games I've watched in like in a few weeks. You know. Okay. You know what? You know what? Fact is right. I look at this game because I think this game is quite interesting because it is you got a nation who got Spain, got a Spanish team out of band with America because they are. Again, you've also got Belgium, right? You obviously lost. Who I imagine will still be a bit angry about losing. Like, you know, I want to beat Spain to beat them to win and all. But again, I think listen. You know what? No, you know what? I think it's all for this game of questions again. Listen, okay. What? When? Just a joke. Oh. So that goes in. That's better as that. That's a thought. Oh yes, I was not impressed. I speak like that, but yeah, obviously, yeah. But I think, you know what? I think this game, it's got really. I think this game is quite. I don't know bits because again, I look at this game. I think whoever wins this game will go on to obviously to the group as you were. But again, like I said, you know what? I think this game is going to be the most exciting, bring in football you watch. Because again, you got a team in Spain probably win it, but again, you've also got a team in Belgium who, you know, might surprise you, might win. But again, you know what? If I was to pick a winner out of this one, I'm sorry, I'm going to go with Spain to win 2-0 or 2-1. Again, it might be 3-1 or 4 because Spain has just shown good they are. They really showed going in that one game. I was like, I'm not messing around watching Spain like the other day versus obviously who they played. It was I can't remember now. Blend. I think it was like Italy or something like that. Now I think it was like something like Italy or something like that now. But obviously I think obviously who they played. Obviously I think they'll win because I've got a good feeling they'll win it. Off that one, then obviously this works for me again. Probably just means that some weird thing goes off. Shouldn't do. Thank you. Right. Okay. One off. That's okay. That's that one. Okay. Okay. Now it's the second game. Okay. Also. Yeah, don't forget as well, it's the kickoff time for the Spain and Belgium game is 5 p.m. kickoff. So I think it's either Night TV, BBC Two, or BBC One. Like it's always been on those three, so I imagine it's one. Don't know. Just look around anyway. obviously. Okay, then obviously the second game, obviously, on Monday, obviously, is Portugal versus Italy again. This one is one, I think, for both sides, it's a must win both, because it is. Again, look at, you look at both Portugal and Italy. Okay, nothing we can go about. I think this game is must win both sides, because I think no, not both sides. Okay, I think this must win. I think this is a must win game for both. I think this game is a must win game for, obviously, Portugal, but I think for Italy it's obviously a must win, because listen, imagine this game, obviously, if you're a Portugal or Italy. I think this game obviously isn't as no. I think this game no, but okay. I think this game is mostly both Portugal and Italy, because it is. But again, you look at it. I think obviously Italy will have the mentality and the physicality to win, because they've obviously won against Portugal. Obviously, okay. Obviously, Italy, not Portugal, but I think obviously Italy beat Belgium. Obviously, in the I think it was the second or third game, if it wasn't it. I think it was just like the third or second game that they won it. So you imagine they'll have that confidence, and again, then you look at Portugal, they won't have that, because again they obviously got beat by, I think obviously obviously they got beat by Spain, obviously 5-0, which isn't exactly a great look for them again. I think after seeing Portugal play, I thought, you know what, Portugal don't look great. Portugal, in my opinion, don't look great things they don't. But again, I'm not saying that they're off, because they're not. But again, I think if Portugal want to win it, they're going to have to do much better than the last one. Because again, watching the last one, they didn't do it as well, because they always seemed like not shotgun, but they always seemed like they tried to score a goal, did, but nothing really came off them. Again, then obviously I think that then I think with Italy though, Italy will have that confidence, ability. So we can win here, beat Belgium. So that can be there. But again, I think this game is a really tough game for both sides, because it is. Again, you just look at this team and go, okay, yeah, there's a big results there, but again, it's a game that'll be quite tough for both sides. But again, it's a tough one. So, what? Right, okay. Let's try. If I was to pick winner for this game, I'd probably go with Italy to win, 1-0 or 2-1 or 2-0. Again, I think Portugal will have a good go at Italy. They will, but again, I'm sorry, but I just think Italy will win this one, because they won the last one. I imagine the one win the next game. That's obviously on Monday, obviously against Portugal. They won't win that as well. So again, I'm going to go with Italy. Sorry, but no, obviously, I think that's all games. Obviously for the next 2 days. Obviously, but again, I think I'll do the next set of obviously women's Euro fixtures. Obviously on the I'll probably do the next set of women fixtures. Obviously, like the next set of women fixtures were on the not second night, maybe on the night after, I think. Okay, I think after the Monday, not Monday gonna, but I think after not the Monday gonna, but I think I'll probably do it after. I think I'll probably do it on the night they've obviously played as well. I'll do that, and I'll do off there. So yeah. Oh, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you agree? Do you think Spain will win? Do you think they'll get beat, or do you think? Listen, do you think it's not as gonna, but Celtic, between your team that they're playing, do you think they'll win? Or do you think Iceland win? Do you think the other team that said think they'll win? Do you think the other team will win? Or in those games, do you think they'll win? Or obviously also your thoughts on that as well. Do you think they'll do that and not do it? Just let me know your thoughts as well. But as I thought, there you go. I'm going to say, oh yes, I forget. I put that. I always forget something. Yeah, okay. You know what? I've like said, you know what? Listen, I want to see. You know what? You want to see great videos like match previews, match reactions, breaking news videos. If you want to see other great videos like that as well, and you also want to see great, obviously, and you also want to see exclusive videos like Michael myself, I'm sure when topics, obviously other great videos like that as well. So like that, obviously other great videos like that as well. With that, you know what? You know what? I would really appreciate the support. It massively helps the channel keep going, improve, get better, so and keep it, channel going, improve, so we can keep channel going, improving it, also make channel better. Because I work my absolute hardest on channel, on both this channel and on this channel, and obviously on my channel, if you have a TV, we're both on both, make as best I can. So yeah, obviously I'd really appreciate the support as well. Yeah, and also if you're obviously new to subscribe, go subscribe, and then you're subscribe. Don't you're also new and you're obviously a new subscriber. When you subscribe, don't forget to press the notification button / bell. They about every single video to this channel as well. And also want to see, and you also want to hear, obviously send me, obviously subscribe. Don't forget to press that as well. Or stuff like that as well. See, don't forget to press that as well. Don't forget to press it as well. So yeah, don't forget to do it as well. But yeah, that's it for. One second. I forgot to say this. Like weirdly, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, that's it for. As I was saying before, yeah, obviously, yeah, okay. So yeah, as I said before, you know what, yeah, obviously, yeah, you know what, don't forget as well, yeah, you know what, don't forget as well, okay, you know what, don't forget as well, you know what, don't forget as well, I'd really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share it on obviously on Twitter.com, and then obviously any of your socials, share it on there as well. I really appreciate you do that as well. My sales channel does, but yeah. Obviously, let me comments below, let me know your thoughts, comments below as well. Or let me know, comments below thoughts there. I said that already. Obviously, and you can also, you can also follow me at, obviously you can also follow me at Twitter.com at EFC TV, obviously if you want to. I'm not forcing you to make a new, because I'm not. Obviously you want to follow me on Twitter, obviously you can. Not forcing you, so don't worry about it. I'm not forced to do it, because obviously not, but if you want to, you can. As I said before, yeah. But yeah, okay. I was like I said, you know what, just let me, I'll see it.